Most agents just think hiring an assistant is simply enough leverage, but not anymore, not in 2025. My name's Jim Roche, the CEO and realtor over here at Rarity Real Estate, and I've gone from solo agent to scaling to 60 plus agents and $1 billion in sales in less than 5 years. And I'm here to tell you what leverage really looks like for agents. So if you want to know how to position yourself and how to win in 2026, this is the video for you. Check it out. So what is leverage? Leverage to a real estate agent can mean a multitude of things and many different things depending on what your specific needs are or ultimately what you do and don't want to do in your business. The biggest thing that I think about when I think of leverage is ultimately just getting back your time. There's one thing in this world that you simply cannot replace or get back, and that is time. This world, in essence, is based off of exchanging dollars for time. So the people who can figure out how to understand that map and build a moat around their time is the ones that I see really understanding and using leverage to the biggest and the best of their ability. The other part too about leverage is thinking about systems. What systems could you implement into your business to help do other things or do other aspects of your business while you're operating in one end? Imagine being out on showings and also booking listing appointments, or being on a listing appointment while someone else is showing a buyer around for you or attending that inspection. So once again, leverage can mean a multitude of different things. Ultimately, what I really start to think about and say is, let's reflect as the agent is what you need most, but also what do you not like to do, and what do you need to add into the business today to make yourself a bigger and better version and a more productive version of yourself. So leverage can mean a multitude of things, but it's ultimately up to you as the agent to be the deciding factor. I've spent most of 2025 really taking a deep dive into leverage and seeing what that looks like for agents and what that looks like currently. The one thing that I'll tell you right now is the agent that's winning is the knowledgeable, the most productive, and the always available agent right now in this ecosystem. So the person that's always forward thinking and in front of the business is the one who's winning it. So the ones implementing things like AI, building different automation and tech systems are the ones who I see really finding a leg up on the competition and the competitive advantage. Leverage too also means to these agents, the ones winning really at a high level, it means consistency. The leverage aspect sometimes is replacing the consistent tasks that they were doing every single day as an agent. Maybe they were never even doing that system or implementing that system, but the consistency of the business or the automation that they can put in through the leverage they're adding into their business is really taking big steps forward. So the people that I see winning right now are ones finding ways to just get that one step up on the competitive edge and take that advantage. And also just because of how much a client is really expecting of you as the agent now and in 2025, it's only going to keep getting more as they become more knowledgeable, because guess what? They all have an expert in their phones in AI and real estate as well. So, ultimately at the end of the day, leverage really looks like the one who's are putting it in and putting it into play and automating and helping the consistency inside their businesses. Why do most agents struggle delegating or finding leverage? At the end of the day, they're simply just afraid to let go. I mean, let's think about it. Everything that you've earned to this point in your career and in your business has been self-generated. You signed up for the class, you studied for the class, you took the test, you passed the test. You went to your first open house, you signed your first client, you wrote your first offer, so on and so forth. So this is a very independent business. And I think ultimately most agents fear bringing somebody else into that world. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you right now, my world would not and would never have been what it is currently if I did not bring that leverage in. And once I brought that first person in and I realized how much it helped, I was real eager and ready to bring the second person in and the third person in. I oversee about 10 people now just locally here in my Rarity offices, not across my other businesses that I have. And what I can tell you is that ultimately that is the first mindset shift and change that you need. So if you need help, you need to talk yourself through and fight through and learn from the examples of the people who've done it and implement this leverage. Hire that first assistant. Don't be afraid of the cost. Save it. Project it, do whatever you can do to help get over that mental hurdle, because I'll tell you one thing you cannot afford, and it's to not hire an assistant. You need to do it, and you need to do it today. So doing those first sorts of leverage, whether it's hire an assistant or plug into a leverage-based system or tool, those are the things that are going to help you. And I think the fear that holds people back is either just letting somebody go or paying for it. So the fact is just lean into it, get into it, because it's going to make the impact you're looking for. So looking ahead from 2025 and 2026 and looking at the advancements and the next steps of agent leverage, the one thing I will tell you I'm really excited and really proud about is Rarity.OS. Rarity.OS has been that one tool that I see that agents can step and build into their business instantly and see results and see success right off the jump. There is a scary part when you jump into finding new leverage, of hiring staff and bringing on a lot of extra work that you may not be ready for now in your business. If you're looking to just continually plug in and keep stepping up and raising your bar, Rarity.OS may be that system tool for you. So if you're interested about what Rarity.OS could do for you and your business in 2026, reach out to us below. We'd love to schedule a demo and walk you through what we know is the powerful tool that'll help you take this business and your business to the next level.